Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right?
Still immortal.
Immortality.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're dry now, but that oil is a miracle. It has something that works like natural Botox.
Botox.
They're putting it in serums, skin serums. It's rejuvenating skin cells, ironing wrinkles, and it's against cellulite, like visible kind of blending in the nature. Yeah.
Right.
Somebody sailing, it's totally like bushes and stones, nothing else.
Camouflage, yeah.
Yes, camouflage. In Yugoslavia, it was mandatory for us to join to army. Turning 18, men only had to go to army for 15 months. At the end, it was 12 months. I was serving 12 months in the army, fighting against them a few years later in a war. It's crazy, Balkan, this part of the world, you know, we have war every 50 years. You're safe now, we had one 30 years ago. Guys, seize the day, yeah. So, every 3 months, new generation of kids. It was all stolen by gypsies and locals because of copper and stuff, you know, and people are crazy like that and whatnot. Look at the paint. Paint is not fresh. This paint is like 45 years old.
It started in Western Europe and it took almost 50 years to migrate to here. So they were still making wine during this great shortage. They started digging the stones from the ground to increase the fertility. Terraces were made with support walls to prevent the erosion of the cleared soil. And when they were done with terracing, it still wasn't fertile enough. They had to continue digging the stones out. All the extra stone went into the piles.
If you look at European map, 1944, January, it's black. That means German army everywhere damaged, not working. So 2 pilots were trying to landing from that side. While landing, they found out front gear was damaged, shot and damaged. Front gear went halfway down and stuck, couldn't move. So pilots went up again, and they were making a circle. They wanted to make a huge circle to give guys enough time to fix that gear.
You're kind of ripping on it, yeah. You played up a little bit.
Pomiže is just more grouped together. We spread out throughout the entire bay.
Okay.
They built the palace there, the fort there, and they financed it only from the fishing. Basically, they built it to protect the village from, once again, Ottoman raiders in the 16th century. It was an easy target for raiders, so they built fort by themselves to protect themselves.
Go down, and we have that neutral level that we want to try to achieve all the time during the dive. Now, what's going to happen? When we get to the dive site, the location, which is 20 minutes away by the boat, it's a small island called Little Bariak, and it's a reef dive pretty much. Starts very shallow. The reef gradually slopes down to about 10-12 meters, where we have actually a shipwreck. But it starts on about 12 meters, so we can't guarantee we're going to take you there. If you're comfortable, some of you might not be, I don't know. We'll see, and we'll hope and take you there to see the top of the wreck at least here. Hopefully. So we're going to give you wetsuits, your masks, your boots, and your fins in the water, and we will bring you down one by one. Okay, so first person who goes down with me or Veljava, we will stay with you, and then other person will go up and bring you down.
For me? Okay.
Okay,
What time capsule do we have till? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock we should be heading away. We'll be here around 30 minutes. When you need the help to get, when you jump for the first time, we'll get you from the steps on the back of the dinghy, inside the dinghy, and if you go for one more ride, one more time, we're gonna go exchange everybody for one or two times. We'll see how times allow us, huh? Okay.
So right now you're going to be explained and you're going to taste the production of gin and olive oil, and then later inside Vlaho will explain the whole production of honey. Alright? My name is Gabby. As you can hear, I'm very Croatian. I have a very strong Croatian accent that I hang on to now. I was born and raised in the southwest of France near Bordeaux, and he does a completely organic production. So instead of having fertilizers and things like that, he has animals that do all of the messing around with the soil in order to have the best olive oil possible. So you're going to have a donkey that thinks it's a shepherd's dog. There's miniature sheep and normal sized sheep. The miniature sheep is a little Napoleon that thinks that it runs the place. So he buys the clear wheat alcohol, and then we add these. So if you don't add juniper berries, you can call it whatever you want, that alcohol will not be able to be a gin. As soon as you put juniper berries, that's when you can call that a gin. So these actually grow on the island. They're tiny little berries like this.
So I'm the owner of this, the main slave in this production. So I'm going to show you the way of the extraction of the honey. I will explain you the life cycles of the bees, and after that we shall taste all of these honeys. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me whenever you wish, and that's approximately all. Any questions at the beginning? So 4 jars this size in this small area. Wow. Probably you think that I started lying from the beginning, but would you like to be a volunteer and put the fingers here and here? And now you will need to keep it for 45 minutes like this.
You don't know me.
Believe me, you don't know me. And you can try to compare with the empty one. And you will see that the honey is the heavy stuff. So this is much lighter.
That's amazing.
So when they fill every single cell completely with the honey, they seal it with the bee wax, and that wax protects honey from the water. The female worker bees in the summer period, when it's a dry season, there is no flower, there is no food, they can discover some fruit on the floor which is already fermented. They decide to drink it, and they feel a little bit dizzy and drunk. First time when they return drunk at home, they fly back like this, and the other bees attack her. First we need to remove that wax to release the honey. I use this machine. There is 2 sharp blades. They are rotating like this. I put a frame between like this, and just through these blades. And we can put this frame into the next machine over here. This is a honey extractor, so it's a centrifuge. It spins that frame on very high speed. The drones, the males, they are alive only in the spring period when there is a lot of food income. You have 3 types of the honey. So, different time of the year, different type of the flower, different taste of the honey. We don't put anything inside. I'm just stealing from the bees and filling inside the jars. So the first one, it's a heather honey. The second one, it's a Christ thorn, and the third one, it's a forest honey.
See the little pin? Right in front of you. Right straight ahead. Right here, right here. Yeah.
So do you kind of always know where they're at, where the queens are?
15th century. You're gonna see a lot of fortifications around the city, because this city was the border city between the, well, domain of the merchant empire of Venice towards Mercantile Republic of Dubrovnik. We're gonna learn more about it when we get to Dubrovnik, but this was the border. You're gonna hear a lot of stories about Marco Polo in Korčula, most notably a very fake story that Marco Polo was born in Korčula. He was not. Polo family did own estates in Korčula, and during a naval conflict with Genovese navy, he was captured right off the coast of the city. Marco Polo. After the naval battle, he was captured and he was transported to Genovese prison, where he dictated, because he was literate, he dictated the whole story of Il Miliones, the story of a million new things in the world, to his prison mate, who wrote it all down. They do. They absolutely do. Polo family still.
Solid project.
Oh,
That was it?
yeah, and then broke twice.
Yeah, but she.
Leo Jaeger spray.
Oh yeah, there is.
Cool.
Hello, how are you?
It's hot, man.
That's cool.
Like that. I'll do it on that alleyway.
Anything you want to say? I'm thirsty for a beer.
Go get a drink.
Yeah, I'm ready to get wasted.
All right, let's do it.
I bet you are. Yeah, just for the vlog. Yeah.
as I open up my eyes, something just feels right. 'Cause I can see the dawning. It's not so far away. And all my life I've been waiting for a day like today.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time?